all the excellence that could come out is being dismissed as, no, that's not it. That's not the flavor. I want to see Ice Spice bend over and slap her pussy, man. I mean, that's hot. That's what hip
I
hop
want to
is.
see Ice Spice. That's not what hip hop is, but I like to see Ice Spice bend over and slap her pussy. But I'm gonna change the narrative a tad bit. I seen a meme that said Ice Spice got some she has like some retard traces.
Yeah.
Some downs traces. And after I saw that, I was like, yo, she do look like she got a little extra chromosome when she has like mad makeup on. Yeah.
She said
when she don't have the makeup on.
The short bus.
Yeah.
She definitely sat in the resource room, man. Without her makeup on, yeah, absolutely, man.
Maybe she got Asperger's.
You definitely have to explain to her things that you shouldn't have to explain, like how does a doorknob work and stuff like that. Yeah.
You are now listening to the Abyss Podcast with Carl the White Monk, Primo Jab, and Lukey Cage. Hip hop on a higher form. Going further down pause, further down pause, further down pause. Tap in.
Equestrian.
Equestrian, that's horse.
Equestrian, yeah. I want a ribbon.
Equestrian. It was funny thing about you want a ribbon? You got first?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I mean, I was probably, I don't know, maybe 13 or 14. But I wasn't there again like it was cool, but I enjoyed tennis more, so I ended up playing tennis for several years. But yeah, I've always been like tennis, athletic.
Tennis and soccer. Yeah. I definitely seen you run.
Oh,
bruh,
shit.
It's fucked up. I was sizing you up when I walked into the gym. Was someone there? What happened?
No. I forgot to record my side audio.
Oh. Okay. Hey, yo, you doing the Lukey Cage. Hey, yo, son. But I walked into the gym and I saw Carl like, oh, this dude's pretty tall. So I get set there with Demetrius Hines, who's in jail right now for Amazon shoplifting. For like $2 million. Anyway, he
that's a bit beyond shoplifting.
Oh yeah, loss prevention. But I sat there and looked at Carl like, is this dude going to be a problem? He's kind of tall. And they had another big tall guy with the orange shirt and a girl that was good too. I was like, yo, are they going to be a problem?
She was really good. Yeah.
Not knowing we have 3 D1 athletes.
She was short, but she was really good. Yeah.
Yeah. She was nice. I was like, yo, I'm going to foul her. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to trip her. Yeah. That was really competitive. Like Carl, oh yeah, he's kind of old, man, but yo, he kind of should shoot. Yeah, we put Carmel on him, man. Fuck that. We're gonna beat these orange guys. For everybody out there in the world, this is a Kroger basketball tournament that this is when I first encountered Carl. I didn't know him. I just knew he was
knew each other,
over 6 feet. Yeah, over 6 feet, and he was kind of sturdy. I was like, yo, fuck this team. Yeah, the dude had to be like 6'7", 6'8" on that team too. But he wasn't that good.
No.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, that's where I first encountered Carl years down the line. We were always like he worked at a store, and when he left, I came there. Then we see him at the basketball tournament. Then we don't say anything to each other. Years down the line, finally we met in the back room at Kroger and had a conversation. We've been friends ever since. Yep. So there's timing for everything. You know what I'm saying? In the universe, God will put you together with the people you need to be put with.
First conversation was because y'all were playing the Loonies in the back room.
Oh yeah,
you were
definitely.
Like, oh, you know rap, and I was like, well, this is all right, but if you had some MF Doom, I'd be impressed. And you went, shit.
Yeah,
that was it.
Well, yeah, because people, at that time, people weren't digging in the bag for MF Doom. After he passed, you have all these MF Doom fans. So, yeah.
Him playing the Loonies, though, and being like, oh, you like rap? I mean, that's kind of low-hanging fruit, bro. I mean, what was he playing? He was playing I Got Five on it, or you were playing?
Yeah, they were breaking down a truck in the back, and it was playing on. And so I just started, I guess, singing the chorus or something.
That Operation Stackola? That was that first album of the Loonies. It wasn't an album.
It was Lucy.
But there again, context-wise,
Joyce on it.
I mean, context-wise, he doesn't know me. I'm not wearing a hoodie. I'm wearing a shirt and tie because I'm a manager at Kroger.
In nice shoes.
Yeah, and I come into the back room and they're breaking down a truck, and so yeah, I mean, I can understand why he would be like, "Oh, you listen to rap."
I mean, it's not average every day when you see. I know they had another co-manager who we like basketball, and he was tall, slim. He actually played, I think, for Iowa, but he didn't like rap music. Oh, Daniel Haid.
Yeah,
You know Daniel, redhead Daniel.
Yep.
He likes rap music. He really likes. He's really immersed.
He's got a big
more
beard.
Than the commercial. Yeah,
big
he does.
Beard. Yep.
Salute. I see you have the what shirt you got on? Pretty much have that.
That's some Stars and Stripes. What is that going on?
Outcast.
Watch the Throne.
Oh,
Watch the Throne shirt. You know, I dug in my bag deep. Bust out this Watch the Throne joint.
That's what's up, man. Word. I said that because I see the American flag stuff right there. Yeah, support the troops. Daniel was in the service. He's a diehard Mets and Knicks fan, and I fuck with that.
Well, and this drops 4th of July, so happy 4th to everybody. Yep, this will drop. Yeah. So right now you're listening to us or watching us. It's 4th of July. Don't
hold on, man.
Off.
I just got a message.
Cook some good barbecue.
Oh yeah, you got a message?
Yeah, as I say, are we recording?
Barbecue.
We are.
We're recording right now. Yeah, let's we roll them right now. But we can add them up in here. But first of all, I'd like to let you know, boom, this is episode 97 of the Biz Podcast with the Watch the Throne shirt on. Carl, what kind of hoodie you got? The
USA, baby.
About 100 miles.
Yeah, what's up? What up, Canada? Oh, Canada. Word. Right. We're gonna meet in the Gold Cup final, maybe. Boom. But we here. We have a guest on the way, maybe. Maybe not. Hopefully, we have a guest on the way. What do you say? What do we got? What we got, people, Jack?
Yeah, I mean, he about to pop up, but I mean, I was just saying, man, don't hype it up until you see it appear, man. You know, like
we've been burned
I've been burned so many times. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, shit. You know what I mean?
Speaking of being burned, Sexy Red had chlamydia twice, but don't come down on her for that because her baby daddy could have gave it to her twice. You know what I'm saying? Because to get.
Yeah, exactly.
See, the internet cut him off.
You have to get it from somebody, correct? So don't download these forgetting. You got to check your. Yeah. What?
You got cut off.
I'm saying.
The internet knew you were going to talk about Sexy Red again, and it paused you.
Hey, yo, boom. Oh, man. But yeah, boom. Sexy Red got chlamydia twice. She could have got it from her baby daddy. Know what I mean?
She could have.
Yeah.
Is that where you think she got it?
It might not be her fault.
It is her fault the second time.
Dancing with that pregnant lady on beam. Maybe.
I didn't even watch the BET Awards. I've only heard about how when I did see Busta Rhymes' speech though, and that was dope. You know what I mean? But I didn't watch the BET Awards.
I saw Redman.
I saw Redman perform. Also, yeah, I've seen clips of that as well. But I don't feel like I need to see the BET Awards. I don't think that's for me. You know, the BET Awards I feel like has been co-opted and is meaningless. So what's the point of watching it?
This year was a tad bit better because it was the hip hop's 50th anniversary. Next year it'll be back to trash.
Oh man, don't get me started on that. It's hip hop's 50th anniversary and they don't even celebrate like real shit. You know what I mean? Like it's again that whole this has been such a janky celebration of hip hop's birthday for it to be such a milestone. I feel like this year there should have been like magical events happening every month, like dope MCs and DJs and graffiti exhibits and all this type of stuff should have been happening all year long leading up until August, right? But what did we get? We get some sort of, crazy display of flammery and janky dancing. You know what I mean? We supposed to be happy about that? Man, get out of here. That ain't hip hop. That ain't for the culture, man. Not my hip hop. Yeah, and I'm gonna stand on that too, man. Tyler Perry, if you listening, man, put me in charge of BET. At least when it comes to hip hop stuff, I'll keep us on the straight and narrow. It's just like he must have gotten the Rolling Stone people to come in and curate his hip hop or something, man.
Terrible.
Terrible. Jeez, man.
I try my best to put myself aside to what I want, to what the masses want, and then what is actually the third tier, which is in the middle, from what I want to what the masses want to what we need in the middle, which is some common ground of right here. You know what I'm saying? I think from what I saw in the BET Awards, that was the best that we could have got with all the ratchetness and foolishness, but actually celebrating a tad bit of hip hop. People watch BET is not us, G. That's why we didn't watch the BET Awards.
Yeah, so, but I mean, I agree with you, Lukey, but at the same time, like, this goes even further to say, like, all the ratchetness and bullshit even having a platform, even being celebrated the way it is, like, this is anti what hip hop was, man. And everybody who cops a plea and says, no, you can't hate on their expression or this, that, and the third, you really are creating a problem for all of the shit that could be better. All the excellence that could come out is being dismissed as, no, that's not it. That's not the flavor. I want to see Ice Spice bend over and slap her pussy, man. I mean, that's hot. That's what hip hop is.
I want to see Ice Spice. That's not what hip hop is, but I like to see Ice Spice bend over and slap her pussy. But I'm gonna change the narrative a tad bit. I seen a meme that said Ice Spice got some. She has like some retard traces.
Yeah,
some downs traces. And after I saw that, I was like, yo, she do look like she got a little extra chromosome when she has like mad makeup on. Yeah,
she said
when she don't have the makeup on.
The short bus.
Yeah.
She definitely sat in the resource room, man, without her makeup on. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Maybe she got Asperger's.
You definitely have to explain to her things that you shouldn't have to explain, like how does a doorknob work and stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt that.
I don't know.
What are those things moving out? Those are cars. That's why you can't cross the street without holding my hand.
I don't think it's that bad, but it might be. Who knows? I don't know this woman. I can't judge her.
It's questionable though, man. She definitely has some traits in her appearance. I wouldn't breed with her.
But that's the appearance. People might look at. Yeah, I hate that term, yo.
Eugenics.
But yeah, I get it. But
sorry, my bad.
For some strange reason. Okay, they hyped this woman up to be on a level with Beyonce, just like how they Gucci Man, his people. Nah, there's pictures in shows. There's pictures at shows and stuff of her. They have the Beyonce and Ice Spice, but the greater than sign is the Ice Spice, and they have a flag of troops holding up a picture of Ice Spice. It is ridiculous, yo. The popularity for this woman has gone the fuck up. And she's not even that talented.
They'll have a new flavor.
No talent. There's like
they'll have a new flavor very soon, man. Like
in about 7 months.
Yeah, 7 months. All she is Mulatto, the dumber version of Mulatto, and Mulatto was the thicker version of Coley Ray, and Coley Ray was the skinny version of whoever was before her, Sweetie or something like that. No, man, no. I ain't gonna dish Young Ma like that. Young M.A. was okay. She actually was trying to rapping. You know, but yeah, man, I mean, I say all that to say, like, these flash in the pan, like, where's Megan Thee Stallion right now? Where's Cardi B right now? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, Cardi and Megan, Megan is dating Lukaku.
I don't care about who she dating. What music is she putting out?
I'm big up Lukaku. I'm picking up Lukaku, yo. That's what I'm doing. Big. What up, Lukaku? Lukaku is, he's at Inter Milan. And he in the Serie A, and he actually is on loan from Chelsea soccer. Yeah.
Okay.
Romelu Lukaku.
She's taking her pimping international, and she's found her an international simp. Congratulations.
I guess so.
You found somebody to pay your bills with a better exchange rate.
I will tell you, if she shoots him in the foot, there's going to be real issues.
Hell yeah.
If he shoots her, we know right? Because it was her that got shot in the foot.
Yeah, she was the one that got shot.
Shout out Tory Lanez. Don't drop the soap.
He's a little guy too who acts tough.
Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, I really don't like him personally. I'm sorry. I just don't.
But all in all, hip hop is to me in a slightly great place because we don't need the radio. We don't even have to talk about this on our show, but we know about it because we're exposed to it. And sometimes I can't front. It's very entertaining. Just like the surface level of it, because I don't dig deep into it. You know what I'm saying? It's just funny.
What deepness is there to dig into? It's nothing past surface level. Oh, the only thing that's past the surface level is like what you were just talking about. So and such is dating so and such. That's the next deep. That's less. The deepest level. Yeah, I don't care about any of that shit.
I could care less, but it's Lukaku. He's a good soccer player. But boom, on top of that, it's like and he was at the Champions League ball with him and over in Europe. And that's why they was like, oh shit, that's Megan Thee Stallion with Lukaku, and they hold hands. So boom, then I see Ice Spice on stage with Taylor Swift on Reddit. I'm like, dang. That's like one of the biggest you can be. That's the biggest. Taylor Swift sold out the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Yeah.
Why the Janet Jackson was at State Farm with Ludacris and it wasn't full. You know what I'm saying? So
it wasn't full? I'm pretty sure they did some good numbers.
I think it was 2 days. It was 2 days. Yeah. And, one day got replaced, so they had to put it the same day as Taylor Swift.
Right.
And that's why all those people were down there. So that's what happened.
And it was wasn't it the Hawks game or something also that was conflicting with?
The Hawks game was was on one of the days Janet Jackson was supposed to be there. So they had to change the day. That's why they're all down there. Okay. But Taylor Swift was down there, sold out the Benz Stadium, and it was wild, yo. It was wild. And
did you enjoy the concert, Lukey?
I didn't go.
Oh, okay. It sounded like you were there.
I'm sorry.
My coworker, I afraid you would switch teams on us.
I'll be on the same team. I'm just be in there with. I know. I'm sounds like that's like kind of perverty if I went to the show, right?
Flavor Flav is into Taylor Swift. He's a Taylor Swiftie.
I don't even know.
I don't know how it happened, but he loves Taylor Swift.
That checks out, though. That's
pervy. Is pervy.
That doesn't surprise me as well at all.
I would not be in no Taylor Swift show. I might be at a Peaches.
Is a phenomenon. You know what I mean? Like Taylor Swift is up there with Beyonce. Definitely not no Ice Spice. Ain't no Ice Spicers. What do you call an Ice Spice fan? I don't know, a young boy with a sock that's extra hard that he keeps under his pillow or something.
A crispy sock.
You call
a crispy sock.
Yeah, you call
thoughts and players. Thoughts and players.
I would say Taylor Swift is probably one of the most popular pop stars on the planet right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
So I don't know. We say the planet. Yeah. We say the planet, but I bet you, I really don't feel like Taylor Swift's appeal extends outside of the United States and Canada.
Oh, it does.
Really?
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Is he a worldwide seller?
Yes, worldwide.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just don't think I've ever seen English girls being like, "Oh, Taylor Swift. Oh gosh."
Yo, if anybody sells out the Benz Stadium, they is big time. That's 80,000 people. Remember when Black Eyed Peas sold out Wembley? That's 80,000 people. It's 3 days in a row. Holy shit! 3 days in a row selling out Wembley.
240,000.
How can you?
That's
how
major.
Can you do? How? Yeah. How that is unreal. So big up to will.i.am. The whole Black Eyed Peas faction doing that. Jesus Christ, man. But Taylor Swift selling out 80,000 in Atlanta on a Friday. She has to be a phenomenon everywhere else. No, it's not 529, G. It's not 529. Also, big news.
That's not surprising, though, man. It's just not surprising, though.
Yeah. No, it's not. In other news, I got confirmation from my guy, 1,000 Words. September 1st and September 2nd, the Cookout 2. I'll be hosting the Cookout 2.
That's dope.
The Friday show and the Saturday show.
There. Handling it.
Yeah, that's what's up, yo. That's what's up. I'll be up there.
That's major. Yo, anybody who watching this and y'all going up there, man, tap in with Lukey, man. Make sure y'all take some pictures and post them and, get some good ass footage of all the performances and try to catch Lukey on stage saying absurdities and shit so that we can post them online, because he can't record himself while he on stage. So one of y'all try to record it.
Buy a hoodie or a t-shirt. Come up there, you know what I'm saying, with rapper merch. I don't want nobody there wearing nothing else but rapper merch. at that show. Wear your SD Next shit.
Fucking
Wear your
right.
Stowe guys. Wear your fucking Rome Street. Wear your Daniel Sons. Wear your Big Umbrella shit. Go buy a hoodie. Go buy a Abyss podcast. So the September 1st and
Man.
2nd, it might be a little chilly out there. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't gonna be chilly. It's gonna be hot still.
Yeah,
It ain't hoodie weather,
at
bro.
nighttime.
Nah,
Yeah,
B.
it might be at
Come
nighttime.
on,
Who
man.
knows?
September 1st,
I
that's
don't
still
know.
the summertime. That's still the summertime,
Yeah,
bro.
it's New York though. It might be a little chill.
Yeah, hell
You
yeah.
saying?
Haven't you ever heard of the heat island effect,
see.
man? When the sun been shining all day on
Well,
that concrete, it just makes everything hot still.
3.
Yeah, that shit
cool.
gonna be epic,
Well,
man.
where
That show
you-
gonna be epic, Joe.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 indeed. So I'm excited about that. I don't know if I'm able to say anything more about it because he might not want people to know.
Yeah, don't
And
say
then
nothing
I'll just
else.
show up to that
No,
bitch.
but we'll
and be
share
like,
all the
yeah,
information
but-
as we get it on our page.
Yeah. On our show, on our show, we'll share it. In our show, we'll share it on our page, but it maybe not his page. And I just walk up there, introduce myself like I do. I'm gonna put the Michael Jordan music on the Chicago Bulls, and I'm gonna have people. I'm gonna come out. Remember that people jab?
Yeah, of course. Come on, man.
Then I'm gonna run out there. I'm gonna run out there, and I'm gonna high five people and introduce myself. Yeah. And now from North Carolina. Yeah.
Yo, that music, I'm telling you, that
Singing
music
that,
gets you hyped, man. Nobody else in the league, I think,
really
was
did,
doing
man.
their intro music like that until the Bulls was really running around doing it like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I didn't live anywhere else, so I don't know.
I didn't. Hey, yo, did they? But I know that the best player being called last with the music like that, that shit is, I think they was calling the centers last until like Jordan was there and the best player got called last. And so it was a big deal after that for the best player to be called last. If you were the last player called off the bench, you was the best player. And that's how we, in high school, we looked. The last player to be called, we was like, that's that motherfucker right there that we gotta stop. That's what, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I always thought that they were just calling it in like order of position. Like I thought they called the forwards, then the center, and then the guard.
That's what we thought. That's what we thought too. But when they started doing that, and now they always call Jordan last. So the best player.
That's true, I guess.
Like,
yeah.
Our best player always got JJ Daw got called last. Billy Davis, Rodney Kelly. They always got called last after that. You know what I'm saying? That on my basketball team.
So nerd correlation, that's kind of like Star Wars. Did you know that Star Wars was the first movie that had all of its credits at the end of the movie?
Really?
Wow,
Before
that's
that, the
interesting.
movie industry demanded that all the credits went in the beginning of the movie. And if you look at movies pre-1978, all the credits are in the front side of the movie.
Wow, what?
And
Wow.
they had to go against the Actors Guild and the Key Grips Guild or whatever, and everybody.
Directors Guild.
Yep, because they all wanted their,
key grips.
credits.
Who's the key grip? Punch that guy in the face.
But yeah, that was the first movie to put the credits at the end because he wanted to start out with the movie.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, y'all heard
I
about
had no clue. That's dope.
Y'all heard about them saying that basically all the Star Wars movies have the wrong title. They're all out of
I've
order
seen
with the
those.
titles.
Yeah, those are dope.
That shit's raw. That shit's super raw. Like the
Yeah,
first one should have been called. Yeah, the first. What they say the first one should have been called like
The Last
A New
Jedi.
Hope.
A New Hope.
No, A New Hope was the. You're talking about like episode 1.
If episode 1 should have been A New Hope, episode 2 should have been like Return of the Jedi or Empire Strikes Back or something. Like I don't know. They broke up the order way differently.
3 should have been the Clone Wars.
Right. And they were. But these were the titles. These weren't the actual movies.
4 should have been
They
The
were
Last
just saying-
Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
all of
Luke
that.
they found him and he came back and he was actually the last Jedi.
Right.
Well, he was
Right.
training for the last Jedi. I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was kind of an interesting thought.
It makes sense though. It makes sense.
It
Well,
does.
but you have
It
to
does.
understand, he wrote episode 4 without having any of the pre-stuff written. So,
Oh,
you know,
Interesting.
there wasn't a whole lot of forethought in that.
Yeah, the Clone Wars never meant anything until
Yeah, he just liked the idea of starting a story in the middle and giving you, this is what's happening now. There was some other stuff, but we don't know what that is, and you'll find out some stuff. So that's why when they were doing the first three, correlating, like, you know, why would certain characters not have recognized, you know, it's
How come you didn't know?
Like
Yoda? R2D2, you don't know me?
Yeah, we all memory. Yeah.
Hey, yo, fuck R2D2. We all know what that is, man. Shout out Bless Picasso. You know, R2D2 be talking reckless and shit. We all know that.
That's true. That's true.
That shit was
R2,
hard.
R2 be on other shit.
Yeah, he be high. Yeah.
Okay, I found it. All right, here it is. Episode 1 should have been Rise of Skywalker. Episode 2 should have been Revenge of the Sith. Episode 3 should have been Attack of the Clones. Episode 4 should have been Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Episode 5 was The Force Awakens. Episode 6 was The Last Jedi. Episode 7 was Empire Strikes Back. Episode 8, A New Hope. And then episode 9 is The Phantom Menace. And it all makes sense. If you put it in those name titles, keep the movies the same as far as all the orders.
But the Phantom Menace is really, you get Palpatine back.
Palpatine coming back, right? Yeah.
So, and he's supposed to be dead, so yeah.
Right. It makes
in the books,
sense.
there was
The Empire Strikes Back. You know what I mean? It's like the First Order rising and coming back, like after they had been defeated. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, the books are all better, man. But, you know, I mean, the books are always better than the movie.
Always.
Even though these books were kind of like after the fact, they were all inspired by the movie. So it's like a chicken and the egg type thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Indeed. I still don't know how BB-8 works. Also,
he's just a little ball with a magnet.
Yeah. Yep, magnet.
And what's my other dude that Bosk? They don't ever really touch on Bosk. They show him like one time with the bounty hunters were up there with Boba Fett. Yeah, I'm like, yo, they don't even touch on something. They do a little bit. In the
which one is that?
The orange headed dude.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the lizard in the spacesuit?
Yeah.
Not Greedo, though.
They have a whole bunch of those.
No, the lizard,
Greedo.
not the one that has like the alligator face. Or not alligator,
it's like an iguana face.
Yeah, like an iguana. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of those motherfuckers in The Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but man, I don't know, man. They could have did a lot of better job with that franchise, but that's not rap.
I'm still down. I like it.
Yeah, I like 1, 2, and 3. I really like 1, 2, and 3, probably because those I got to actually experience those for myself and not on VH's cassette tape. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why. I don't know. Yep. I actually got to go watch those in theaters.
Goddamn midichlorians. The fuck are midichlorians? Jesus Christ.
I'm not mad at that.
Anyway.
I'm not. You know, you sound like Gabriel Cortez, man. He went to Korea. He hates that.
It's
but he also drinks peanut butter beer.
Peanut
butter
beer.
That's
watermelon
disgusting.
beer. No, also he had some Lucky Charms milk beer. It's white.
Oh.
And he said it tastes like Lucky Charms in your cereal. He be tasting all this weird shit. And I remember when watermelon Oreos came out, and he's like, yo, these are good. I'm like, man, I ain't trying that shit. Now we got watermelon Oreos at Bisco. He tries all this weird shit. I'm like, bro, you're going to like just shit your guts out one day. You know what I'm saying? Word. Shout out to Gabriel Cortez, one of the best artists. Oh, he drew the Rick James as Luke Cage in the yellow shirt with the headband.
Yeah.
He has cocaine in his nose. He drew that. He drew the other one. He drew another one too. He drew a couple of my album covers. Oh, the Powers Cosmic album cover.
Yep.
He drew that shit too. He's a great artist, yo. Great. Yeah, great. He just took a picture of me and went to the crib and just redrew me, then drew blacks behind me. Excellent. Yeah, but he eats a lot of guy. He used to work for Hallmark. I think he still does. Okay. Word. Anyway. Yeah.
Wow. Anyway.
Rap stuff. Also more rap stuff. July 19th, Rome Streets in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
I hope the rap seminar thing went well. This weekend. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the weekend.
Yeah, that's going on as we're recording.
It's happening right now. It's actually happening right now as we're recording.
So indeed. So I hope whoever gets the Tesla for 24 hours, they don't wreck it. Know what I mean?
Wait, today's Wednesday?
Wednesday. So it happens.
Yeah, so it's
Tomorrow.
actually tomorrow.
29th.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah. Sorry, it's crazy being in the past and the future at the same time.
Days of future
like
past.
X-Men, huh?
Yep, days of future past.
Yeah. True indeed. What else rap shit we got over here, yo? We got some rap shit?
Plenty rap shit, man. You ain't got to ask that. Come on, what you talking about?
Yo, I shout out to my homie Shabazz too. He came to one of my basketball games when the SD Knack joint. He's a real good brother. He's a real good ref, and he can hoop. I'm learning more and more that the refs can bust your ass most of the time if they're young, because they've been hooping. So yeah, they had another ref that plays in the Thursday league who was busting that. He used to ref our games last season. He got a team in the league now, and he was busting. He's a problem. He's a super problem. But this ref that showed up, he hurt his knee. On Shabazz, he be fresh all the time. He came through with the SD Knack joint on, and I told him Primo Jab got one too. And I said, man, I can't wear that shit because my torso too long. My belly button gonna show. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not short, bro. Like, I'm sure you saw it in person when you saw them. The shirts are a decent length, man. They're not crazy short. It's the size of they're just so big. Like, you see how my sleeve right here is normal and it fits my arm? That shit is like massive.
I would have ordered a small or a medium, and it would have looked like I was sick.
Yeah.
Know how the mannequin have little arms, and it'd be like this. Yeah, like this. Yeah, that's how I look like in one of them joints. Why can't I get a regular one?
What you mean a regular one?
A regular T-shirt.
Oh, well, that's not fashion, Lukey. Come on, man. What's wrong with you? Get hip to the program. That's not the fashion. That's not the look.
That's my look.
Hey, well, shit. Take it to the tailor. Get it altered, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
Coño!
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I had to do that with several shirts that I purchased, man. You know, sometimes you got to hit the tailor up, man.
I got a suit at the tailor's right now.
Yeah, man. Get that shit
That's what's up. Yeah,
absolutely.
I was telling Carl about the hockey jersey that was oversized, or it was the right size, because the Big Ghost hockey jersey is one of my most prized possessions of rap merch. And Carl was telling me how like the size was. Carl, explain how the size of the hockey jersey, Big Ghost hockey jersey.
Bozak and Big Ghost were really unhappy, I guess, about the overall size of the jerseys when they came out because they were super oversized. And so when people would order a small expecting a small, you'd end up getting something a lot more like a large or an extra large. But all hockey jerseys are made to fit over pads, regardless of whether you're buying a fan jersey or whatever.
That makes sense.
They're sized that way because you can wear it over pads. So you have to order like 2 sizes smaller if you're just wearing it to wear it.
Yes, this is
a medium.
Definitely a medium.
But you said it was gigantic on you.
Gigantic?
Well, it was. He had his tailored down.
It was yeah. My ex-girlfriend actually, she tailored it. She would actually buy me stuff on champion.com that was going off sale that would be like extra large or double XL. And she'd come in like, she'd buy it because it was cheap, like $10, $5. And she would like take it apart and put it back together, you know what I'm saying, resize it. And that jersey came like, yo, it's too big. I can't got it. She said, don't worry about it. Yeah, she took the measurement, boom, 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 boom. 20 minutes later, put it on me. And I've been rocking it ever since. But
and
I
then she put it on you.
Yeah. I don't know how I didn't get her pregnant. But anyway, boom. Yeah, that shit wild,
you're a
bro.
professional. Your pullout game was better before.
No, it was not, yo. It was not. Nah, that's why I said I don't know how I got her pregnant, man. I was living. Yeah, I was shooting the club up.
Living for the city.
Well, hey, you sound like Dave Chappelle.
That was the point.
Tron.
Yeah, Tron, man. I fuck with Tron, man. You know, get that money. Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Make me a banana cognac.
Tete has some big titties.
Some big titties.
Titties. Oh man, how we look? Oh
Yeah.
man, let's hold on, man. We done went off into this realm again. Let me go ahead and pull my notes up,
look,
man. We
Dave
can talk
Chappelle
some
was the
rap
best
shit,
shit.
man. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Dave
I
Chappelle
mean,
was the best shit though.
Chappelle was definitely on some other shit. Yo, we could talk about this Pusha T versus Jim Jones battle.
I was
real
actually
quick.
I was looking for a reference on that, but yeah, I was gonna bring it up as well.
It's interesting. You know, there's been quite the debate brewing right now. First of all, I like the fact that they've clarified that this is purely a rap battle. That this
Right.
don't have nothing to
It's
do
not-
with.
no
We're not
hate.
trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't trying to put hands on each other or nothing like that yet. Until the pictures start coming out, I'm sure. But it's been funny to watch. First of all, I just want to be perfectly clear. That beat sucks monkey balls.
Yes.
All right.
Which beat?
That the beat
which
that
one?
they're rapping over.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, and I haven't even heard Pusha T's verse that set it all off. If it was on that beat that Jim Jones is rapping over, I don't ever want to hear it. Although Jim Jones was snapping on what he was saying. I felt
Yeah,
like he
but is it
spit
going to
his-
be anything like if Pusha T, and he will respond?
Yeah.
You're going to tell me that Pusha T's not going to, he's going to smoke the shit out of that
Well,
verse.
that's the difference because and here's the debate because Pusha T is obviously more of a professional caliber MC than Jim Jones. That's a fact.
Yeah,
Jim
no,
Jones
I'm
has
not going to
been-
argue with you.
Yeah, Jim Jones has been
Ballin'.
working very hard. Yeah, since balling and since we fly or not we fly high. I mean certified gangster and all that type of stuff. Like he's definitely been putting together his rhymes way much better, especially since that Harry Fraud tape that came out and everything. Jim Jones is definitely he's more thoughtful with what he's trying to say, and he tries to style a little bit more. He gets his point across, absolutely. But Pusha T, again, like I said, he's a professional rapper, but he also kind of suffers from this "I'm so good, you have to respect how good I am" type shit, right?
Who?
And I
Pusha
feel-
T or Jim
yeah,
Jones? Say.
Pusha
Pusha
T.
T.
Yeah. Jim Jones don't talk about himself being the best rapper or anything like that. Pusha T does constantly, and he always is telling us, yeah, because I'm the best. I'm ill, and all this shit. And it's like, man, I mean, I've heard your last 6 tapes that all sound exactly the same, and after I play them once, I don't want to play them again. So it's like, are you really dope like that? Like, I mean, and here's the other thing. When certain Pusha T songs do come on in my random, because that's how I listen to my music, it's all on random. I'd be like, oh shit, what's that? Like Brambleton, that joint Brambleton, that's a banger.
Mhm.
He got some stuff off of like Neck and Wrist Don't Lie. This joint with Jay-Z he did was kind of decent off of the album 2 albums ago or something. I mean, but
Daytona is no skips for me.
Yeah, really?
4 songs.
Okay.
It was 4 songs though. It's like only 4 songs. It's like 3 songs. It's like
I like that
2
one with
songs.
Meek do. Scoop.
That's the last song on the album. That's set.
Scoop.
It set off. That set off the beef. That set off the beef with Drake.
I like
No, it
that
didn't.
shit.
That's
That
infrared.
shit
That's
hot.
infrared. That's infrared. That's infrared.
Oh, well, yeah.
Infrared
I like what
set
would
it off.
Meek do. But, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but that's what I got to say about that battle, man. I'm waiting for the next installment. I just saw a picture of Pusha T rocking knickers and a schoolboy uniform with the matching socks. So, we'll see where this goes,
I mean, I just don't feel like
It was
Jim,
drip, though.
I don't feel like Jim was doing a drop the mic moment. Like,
Nah.
I feel like he was serving him up. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And to me, there was like a little bit of a fabricated aspect to it in the sense that he could have gone a lot harder.
I think
Pause.
he did a great job with the R&B.
No, and it was
track.
good. I'm not
Mhm.
saying that they were bad bars. I'm just saying that if you're going in to shut it down, that wasn't necessarily the verse. That was more of a, all right, well, let's see what you've got kind of, you know
I
what I
don't
mean?
think-
Like, I want
I
to
don't
poke
think
the bear a
Remy-
little bit so that you give me something better so that I can come back again with something else.
Nah, man,
I
you
do
got
not
one
think.
shot to let the motherfuckers know or whatever
And I don't know
Eminem
that
say.
that was the one. That's all I'm saying.
You got to lose yourself, go crazy, man.
Yeah.
But here's the deal: a lot of rappers do not know how to diss. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't. Just like Meek Mill when he went after Drake, there was so much stuff wrong about him that he could have said, fabricated or true, that he didn't say. That's why I appreciate Jim. He talked about the Big Mac in the Arby's because he's responsible for Arby's commercial and he's responsible for I'm loving it. Pusha T.
He's not
that line,
responsible
right?
for I'm loving it. He
Who's
was
responsible?
shit, my pops, nigga.
Oh, sorry.
Let me he Pusha T wrote a rap, all right?
Yeah.
Using I'm loving it, right? But as far as the whole concept and the terminology and all that shit, nah, he ain't invent that shit.
No. Why do you say that shit then?
I mean, because he a rapper. Of course he gonna claim some shit. I mean, he made a rap. He was the first dude to make a rap during that, like a commercial of it, him and Justin Timberlake were
So
the
he got paid off that
voices
shit.
at that time.
Yeah.
He got a
Okay.
check. Yeah, he got a quick little like $5,000 performance fee or something. But you see, you have to dig to find the Pusha T rap of I'm loving it. It's not something that is iconic from your childhood. You don't remember.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I remember that commercial with whoever was rapping on it. I loving it. No one gave a fuck about Pusha T back then.
Let me look at that shit. Pusha T.
He just wrote a rap.
Oh my God. Pusha T wrote the McDonald's I'm loving it jingle, but never received royalties for it. Justin Timberlake seeks $6 million for singing the original jingle. Pusha T also come up with the term. We have Meeks for the Arby's and owns 40% of the commercial. Michael Flanagan and 780.
The Arby's thing. He definitely got paid off that. I think that was.
He never got royalties for it though.
Well, yeah, he never got royalties for I'm loving it because he didn't make it. He just made a song that wasn't a hit. Yeah, he made a rap, and it didn't. I mean, that commercial ran like 3-4 times. It didn't.
But Justin Timberlake got $6 million for shit.
Yeah, because Justin Timberlake was already established, and Justin Timberlake was singing that ba 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 ba. I'm loving it, and they used his shit numerous times. They used his part. They cut the rap out. They're like, yeah, thanks, Pusha T. No thanks.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like someone had better lawyers
thank you for participating. Yeah. Or someone had a lawyer. A lot of times in this game, they don't
or some representation. Better hit up M80 or something.
Shout out. Y'all saw, speaking of, here we go, digging into the rap world. Y'all saw M80. No, this is some real big up shit. M80 gave Planet Asia like a Benz or something.
Oh shit.
The other day. Yeah, man. I mean,
nice.
I guess just off the straight. I think it was Planet Asia's birthday recently or something.
Nice.
And M80 gave him a Benz, which is dope. I mean, that's what's up.
I'd say.
I mean, those guys have been.
No one's ever given me a Benz.
Yeah, but those guys have been. You see pictures of Planet Asia holding a baby. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Yeah, no, they tight.
I mean, yeah. You don't let people hold your kids. You let you like them.
No, that's a fact, man. People always be coming around me, circling, trying to hold Ash and everything. I'm like,
you're like,
why?
Not you.
For what?
Don't touch my baby. I be thinking people gonna run off with that little motherfucker, yo. No, I had to shoot him. And what if I shoot through the person and shoot my baby at the same time?
It's not attempted murder.
I wasn't
if you
even
shoot the
about
legs.
That.
Yeah, shoot below the knee. You have to shoot below the knee.
Yep. You can't.
When they drop the baby too.
Well, I mean, she's sturdy.
On top of the baby.
It's better than her living with some strange white lady that just ran off with her.
Strange Middle Eastern ladies be body snatching. Yeah. This is my new thing that I'm into. When I watch YouTube, I love watching real life cop footage. For some reason, I fell down this rabbit hole. There was this lady out in Texas just recently, for example, that she went to this elaborate ruse of posting pictures of herself fake pregnant on Facebook and told her husband or her fiance that she was pregnant and was doing all these updates and everything. And she found a pregnant lady, killed her, cut the baby out of her stomach, left her on the side of the road, drove to a hospital in Oklahoma, and said, "Hey, I just had this baby. I need to sit here." And so the hospital was like, "Sure, okay." And then they were looking at her. They're like, "You don't look like you were pregnant. Like, how does this happen? We need to do some investigative examinations on you, right? Like, here, put this gown on." And she's like, no, I don't want to do it. So then the cops finally show up and they're talking to her, and they're talking to her real cool because she's like this young, 31-year-old chick. And they're like, yeah. So, we just have to check on you. We want to make sure you're safe. We don't want you to bleed out or anything. She's like, no, I feel fine. I don't feel like I'm bleeding out. They're like, yeah, you wouldn't know that. So we need to do this exam. And she's like, well, really? Do I have to? Yeah. I mean, like, who you need to, I need a professional to do this. They're like, well, you're in a hospital, so a doctor's going to do this. So it's okay. Like, she was copping all these pleas. So the doctor comes in, he's all affable. Hey, how you doing, dear? Oh yeah. We'll close this door and I'll do the exam. Literally they said 2 minutes later, the doctor walks out. Yeah, she's never been pregnant. So she's like, he said absolutely no baby came out of there. The pigs came in there, locked her ass up.
So you started like, that with she had an elaborate ruse. There was nothing elaborate about that. That was an idiotic plan from a stupid ass fucking woman. Because you're just going to sit down in a hospital and go, oh, I just had a baby. Just let me sit for a minute. Baby. What the fuck is wrong with this bitch?
Bro, it was only elaborate because she
elaborate would have been like stretching your pussy out like it, make it look like a watermelon came out of there.
Or something, right?
Do something. Fist yourself for 20 minutes. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. She didn't play that game raw or the right way. I mean, I think like just the fact that she went to all the effort of all the Facebook posts and all that type of stuff, talking about it for this long, like she played this long game of I'm pregnant. And was saying, I had to go to do this test, and she even gave the baby a name and everything.
And then just wandered the streets looking for somebody that was pregnant so that she could kill them.
No, I think she found the girl who was pregnant through some sort of mother's group on Facebook, right?
So she stalked her.
Well, because of this whole ruse of her being pregnant, she had something in common with this girl, her victim. And so she found a way to, basically go into her house and take some pictures or something and be there for maternity photos. And she killed her.
That's crazy.
That's bugged out.
My bad, fellas. Out, man. Ladies are crazy. Ladies are crazy.
You all right, Lukey?
Yeah. Sorry,
he's fine. He's fine. Hey man, you don't have to say sorry, man. Because like the people in the listener world, they don't know what's happening. They don't know what's happening. Yeah, keep going. Yeah,
and the people watching get to see that cool picture of you and JC on the desk.
Yeah, the YouTube people, they don't know. I'm thinking
about
flinch.
Yeah, I'm thinking about. It's funny.
That'd be like me admitting that I just farted. No one needs to know that.
No one needs to know. No one even cares. This isn't smell-o-vision.
Did you fart?
I plead the fifth. It'd be edited out if it was picked up on microphone anyway.
This is a crazy episode, man. What the fuck are we talking
about? So, did they ever find the dead woman? So they had to find the dead woman.
Yeah, they found the dead woman. Well,
she didn't have time to hide the body. She had to take the baby to the hospital.
She left the lady on the side. Facts. She left her on the side of the road, bleeding out and dead.
What nationality was this woman?
She was a Texican, a Texas lady, a Texas white lady.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was an Asian person.
Her name was Carly with an extra K, Y, and an L.
KY. Anyway, what I was gonna say. KY. Oh, anyway, boom. To find a woman and cut the baby out. That's and another thing is to see a baby come out of a vagina, bro. That's not no easy sploosh.
Yeah, to kill somebody and then cut their baby out. How fucked up are you?
That was the part. Yeah, like it didn't come out the normal way. She gave this lady a C-section essentially. and pulled the baby out.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
That's
but
foul.
yeah.
First time I killed a fish, I got sick to my stomach.
It is.
I seen somebody
squeamish.
Yeah, I did. I saw somebody who was stabbed, who died, basically died right in the mezzanine of Kroger.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that shit was wild, and it was on the
hit
news
an
next
artery
day.
or something.
He wasn't bleeding that bad, you know what I'm saying? But
That
he
you
was
could
rolling
see.
for a while. Yeah, he's rolling on the ground like, all of that. Then all of a sudden, he what popped up? Eyes went like this. I was like, damn, he nigga just died right in front of me. Damn. Then they put him on a stretcher, and like next day, they reported the news he died. I'm like, damn, Mister, what's my man's name? Ricardo. Oh, McMillan. I was like, McMillan, that motherfucker died, yo. It's like, yeah, he died. Like, damn, I thought he was all right. I
mean, I
thought he was
outside
all right.
of 447, I saw a 3-year-old boy get shot in the stomach.
That's why that store closed. Mm-hmm. You was there for that?
Yep. I was working that morning.
Everybody, you hearing that? You're hearing that? Don't move to Atlanta and go to Kroger. You might get bodied, yo. Well, we got Murder Kroger. We got Murder
That's
Kroger.
Right. Murder Kroger.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
There's plenty of Murder Krogers. There's only one named Murder Kroger because it happened so many times. But
now it's gentrified Murder Kroger, but it's still the Murder Kroger.
Okay, so they remodeled that store, built it up, renamed it, and then found 2 dead bodies in like 2 months in the parking lot.
Exactly.
And then decided they would tear the whole thing down and rebuild the whole thing. But they did it in the same damn spot.
Same spot.
Yeah.
Call
that
it
ground is sour.
Kroger bullshit.
That ground is sour, like Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, that's some Indian burial ground shit.
Yeah.
Have y'all been to those apartments that were right next door to the right, where Camelli's was on top of Camelli's?
The Ford building.
The spaghetti lofts. The spaghetti lofts.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They looked so cool in there, like it was some like Chinese. Like Chinese martial arts people gonna like doom 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 and start fighting and shit, and that shit it would look pretty awesome, man. I don't know, yeah, it looked pretty. Yeah, I was like, yo, this shit is wild, yo. My homie Shadow 2 from the Shadow Hunters used to live in there. We used to go in there record in the hallway. We record in the fucking hallway.
All I know is they had the dope package store at the end of the parking lot, and Camelli's had badass slices. Yeah, Greens always had like the best beer selection. Best liquors.
Yeah. They definitely had like a lot of good shit. Oh, and the Drunken Unicorn and 529 are right next door.
Yep.
And my homie Moo and Shadow 2 was at 529, and the dude grabbed Shadow 2's ass and they stomped him out.
Oh wow.
Well, and the Masquerade used to be right behind it. Because North Avenue was right behind. We used to park at Kroger and then walk through the back of the around the back of the store and go to the Masquerade.
Those were the day.
Shout out to Camelli's, man.
And they had the big field.
Camelli's slices, man.
Those slices
huge slices.
Man, they used to keep me alive when I was coming up, man.
Yep.
2 of those.
Hey, yo, man.
It was good. It's like half a pizza.
Tell you this bullshit right here that happened. They had Camelli's, they had karaoke. You know what I'm saying? I went up there. I was like, y'all ready to get crunk? I'm ready to get live? Yeah. And I sang Love Fool by the Carnigans. For karaoke, and people were like singing along. It was good. Then this lady in a wheelchair got up there. They helped her up there, put a wheelchair back up there. She did Bombs Over Baghdad, word for word. Everybody in there stood up and was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I was like, yo, she went the fuck in. I'm like, damn, man, she stole my shine.
Sorry, Lukey.
I got up there. I was like, loving me, say that you love me. Fool me, go on and fool me. Hell yeah,
I like that song, man. Like my go-to in karaoke is Billie Jean. I love singing Billie Jean, man.
That's good.
Yeah, of course, man. That's it's really a very gangster song. Michael Jackson was getting railroaded by a young scandalous thought, and he was like, "Come on now, I ain't going for that." Like, she said, "The baby is mine." That is not my kid, man. Like, quit playing with me. You know what I mean? I'm Michael Jackson. I be out here and I move around smarter than that. Not with you, baby. His eyes don't even look like mine. So yeah.
No, you don't. The kid is not my son.
Ad-libs here. No, he's not my son. He's not my son. Shout out Michael Jackson, man.
I did karaoke once and it was a disaster. I'll never do that shit again.
You're not supposed to be good at karaoke, man. You're supposed to just really try.
Hey, yo, is it June?
It's July.
It's June, right?
It's July 4th right now, man.
Well, yeah.
I don't even know when.
It's the 28th today.
Right.
But to everybody watching, it's the 4th.
But today is the 4th. Right. Today, right now is the 28th. But today, if you're watching right now, this is the 4th.
That's right.
See,
that's how time works.
We exist in the past and the future simultaneously.
Okay, I'm looking at this right now. I'm just looking at albums that are gonna come out. In 2023. Sherm Life, 2023 July. Sherm Life, Sherm for Life. Ray Schmurder's coming out, yo.
What?
Yeah,
why are you talking about that?
Yeah. Ray Schmurder. Anyway, The Great Escape by The Alchemist. I think Earl Sweatshirt is coming out.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not. That's a different album that's coming out. It's just one of those Alchemist 4-song EPs. It's not the Earl Sweatshirt album. He got everybody. Everybody thinks it's the Earl Sweatshirt album because Earl Sweatshirt's on
it's
there.
Larry. The Great Escape is Larry June.
The Great Escape is Larry June. Yeah, what the list you're looking at is wrong, Lukey. Unless it came out yesterday or something.
Yeah. Okay. Glorious Game. Black Thought. Oh my God! Our favorite rapper, our favorite black rapper, who we don't think is black, is coming out. Who is it? Who's our favorite?
I mean, I'm assuming it's your favorite rapper, Logic or something.
Yes, College Park is coming out. Yeah, 2023. I will not be listening to that album.
Yeah, why are you reading down this list of fuck shit I'd never want to be around?
Yeah, but I see some good names in here. Danny Brown, Steering the Hose.
And then You Pray For Me is out right now, supposedly, because that came out like today's Wednesday. It comes out on Friday. So by the time you're watching this, hopefully you have it and you've listened to it.
I mean, some of these albums are out already. Some of these albums are out already.
What list are you looking at, man? Like, I think I
typed in July 2023 music albums coming out. You know what I'm saying? I think Scaring the Hoes. I will not listen to that Macklemore album right there. Macklemore had that album. These Are My Heroes. I thought that was a very offensive song, even though that beat by DJ Premier was dope. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? But I still think it was. The song is talking about how he picked up traits from hip hop that made him want to drink beer, sell drugs, and do other things. That's who his heroes were, with drug dealers and blah, 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 blah. Listening to rap music made him do that shit. I'm like, yo, this is not flattering. You know what I'm saying? Why did you make this song?
I think it's telling because it's honest. Number one. Number two, it has to be understood that that's his perspective, and you can't really hate on the fact that that's what he absorbed from his influence of hip hop, right? And as much as it's disrespectful, like you said, and as much as it's kind of celebrating at the same time chastising certain elements, right? I don't think McLemore's opinion really counts too much. Fuck what he said. You know, you can't really take it with more than a grain of salt. Like, I mean, you see that song's not getting no spins. Nobody's talking about that. We shouldn't even be talking about that.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about all this bullshit? Talk about it.
Hey, because it's funny. And, another thing
is funny. But fuck them, man.
Another thing is really funny. It's part. Yeah.
I agree with you about because that. He should have never been like, yeah, they led me down a negative path. No, you mean you didn't have enough common sense of yourself. You didn't have enough self-esteem to battle your demons, and you chose to become a dope addict. That's your fault. Don't blame that on hip hop music. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna look to see how many views it has. If it has over 1 million plays,
Of course it does.
It just came out a couple months ago. It's Macklemore though. Macklemore's a
Yeah, it's
I don't
Macklemore,
know if
man.
it's
It's like
1 million. How many
cheat code.
how
It's
many
like
million
Post
plays do you think you
Malone.
got? It's
I'd
not loaded
probably
up.
say like 3 million.
Oh man, it's not totally. Post
Yeah, I say
Malone is
3.
definitely more popular than
Hey, man, you know, diarrhea or solid
tuck the
doo-doo, they
deuce
both
under my
turds, man.
goose. Well, and on the real though, it has 31,000 likes. Oh, it's 1.3 million views in 5 months. So to me,
Okay.
it's not that much considering he has 9.45 million subscribers, and he's only had 1.3 million
Go to
views.
the joint, whatchamacallit, thrift shop.
The thrift shop,
Yeah, thrift store.
that song
How
came
many
out
views
10
does
years
that
ago, though.
Yeah, how many views does that have though?
But that can't be compared because
That sure
it came
can.
out 10 years ago.
It's all
No, it can't. It
Macklemore.
came out 5 months ago. That came out 5 months ago.
Lukey, damn it, go to the thing and tell me how many views it has. Stop being a censor, man. Why are you censoring my thirst for knowledge, man?
Oh man, I'm saying no.
I will make it.
He's trying to keep you from making a point.
If you give me this information, I will make it relevant to you, Lukey. I promise you. Please give me one more hit.
Okay, I'm telling you
Share
this.
the knowledge.
I'm telling you this right here, son. It came out 10 years ago. And the other song came out freaking 5 months ago. This has 1.7 billion views on YouTube.
That's what I needed to know. Thank you. That's why I was asking you that, Lukey, because that's what I wanted to know. He over 10 years has amassed 1.7 billion views on a video, right? And you're saying
that's crazy.
In 5 months, one video that he just put out only has 1 million. That's because it's trash. Nobody wants to fuck with it. You know what I mean? If he got if he got 1 billion off of that first one, that means that shit caught fire and people were into
years,
it.
Though. That's 10 years. This song right here is
I would guarantee he got the majority of those views in the first 4 years. 4 years. If that.
True. But you have to understand this song does not connect to his fan base. They want to hear Thrift Shop. They don't want to hear DJ Premier. His fans don't want to hear that shit. He did that because he had the money to get the bid to do the joint.
Yeah. Well, that's the point that I'm trying to make. He is a pop crossover star that happens to rap. He is not a hip hop artist.
He might be a hip hop head, but he's not
exactly. Thanks, Lukey. Absolutely. He can probably name some songs that, you'd be like, oh shit, a deep cut when the East is in the house. Oh, Channel Live, that is
him. Do that.
But
Drake can do the same thing though.
But Drake is a hip hop. Well, Drake's a pop artist. Again, like I said, we've already established this.
Has deep roots with underground artists like Tanya Morgan. He Little Brother. You know what I'm saying? Boom. He knows about that shit. So
yeah, absolutely.
And he's a Wu-Tang head too. But everybody's a Wu-Tang head. So he can name shit too. But I don't necessarily think that he should make a Griselda album. I don't think Macklemore should have did this DJ Premier shit. It's not directly to his 9 point whatever million followers. That's why he only has 1.3 million views in 5 months.
Yeah.
He wanted a perm like DJ Quick.
Yeah.
In the song.
Of course you did. Of course you did. Because he was on the West Coast. He's a West Coast dude. Hey, look up Same Love.
By who?
By Macklemore. It's his other big hit. Those are the two songs that he's known for.
So boom. Hey, so check it out.
The
Same Love crowd is not gonna get the same fanfare as Heroes, the song Heroes.
Right.
Oh my God. Oh, it's not that much. It's not a
how many did he get with
10 years ago as well?
Pandering?
26. No. 263 million views. So it's not a billion. But still
not even a billion. He's still short of a bill. So yeah, that Thrift Shop is who he is. That's who he is. That everything else is him just trying to recreate himself or trying to approach somebody else and try to exploit a fan base. but Thrift Shop is who he is. That was probably his most personal song I think there is. I don't want to hear the Heroes song. That Heroes joint, like you said, I feel like that's him. That's him going to rehab and sitting there 2 weeks dry and saying, you know what? Hip hop really was a destructive force in my life, and I really need to come to grips with the fact that I really idolize some of the wrong things, and I'm not to blame. It's really how much I really love this music.
No, yeah, there you go. No, Carl.
That's not what it was about. That's not what it's about. That's not what that song's about.
That's him. He's trying to give. It's a poor attempt of this man trying to give praise to the people he grew up listening to. Because honestly, maybe this is the type of music he always wanted to make, but he doesn't fit that type prototype. So he wanted to make music like this, but Thrift Shop was more of his speed because that's what's his hero. This is him. He's from wherever he's from. So he probably wanted to make music like that. But his lifestyle wasn't indicative. Yeah, his lifestyle wasn't indicative of that. So this type of music he loved, the type of music you want to make. I would love to make some other type of music, but I only make the music I know how to make. Other people, as far as artists, can make a lot of different type of shit. But he probably want to make this music. This is probably what he wants to be. But Thrift Shop is what he is in order to make money and generate money. I don't know if I want, say for example, Drake wants to make back in the day, wanted to make a hip hop record. That dude wouldn't have blew up. Nah. He made You the Fucking Best. You the Fucking Best. Blew him up. Even though maybe he wanted to make songs like Wu-Tang.
But did he? Because that's a whole different thing. If you're making music like Cream, Can It Be So Simple? You're not trying to blow up. You're not trying to cross over. If you're making songs like You're the Fucking Best, Hell Yeah, Fucking Right, all these type of songs, those are pop songs. Drake is a pop artist that raps. He just happens to rap. He's a fan of hip hop and stuff, but he's
just like Macklemore.
Yeah, he's above that. Macklemore is probably somebody that tried to be a rapper, is considers himself a rapper, MC. Macklemore doesn't have songs where he's singing. He's a rapper. He's an MC. He's a gimmick MC though. Because now he's in the industry.
Another guy who is just like this guys. I said guys. Russ.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Russ wants to be an MC. Yeah. That's the same thing. This Hero song is like Chop 1, Chop 2. It's just an attempt of being a real MC because he wants to make music like that, even though he makes music to like be in Dubai and sing to a whole bunch of girls. That's what he's good at. But he wants to make music like The Abyss, or wants to make music like real hip hop. That's what I think Macklemore wanted to do with this. That's what Russ did.
Do Macklemore and Russ have songs together? I bet they do. But go ahead. I digress.
Man, Carl, man. My dick will invert to a vagina if I listen to that shit. Anyway,
I can't speak to Macklemore because I've honestly never listened to a Macklemore song.
Good.
Oh shit!
In the sense, no, I'm just being real. In the sense of Russ, is it that he's good at making that other stuff, but he really wants to be a respected MC, or is it he chose to do that other stuff because he knew it would make him famous, but he wants to try to regain some credibility and not get laughed at? So I'm going to try to dip my toes into an arena that I really don't belong in.
Russ? You said Russ do that?
Mm-hmm. That's the way I always looked at it.
Yeah. And plus he's rich. He could pay for those features. You know what I'm saying?
It kind of comes down to that. Well, it kind of comes down to that whole sellout thing. Like, it's more noticeable when somebody starts with something that's, legit, and they choose to go mainstream to become mainstream and to become popular. And that's, to me, a sellout. That's, if you want to make pop music. But if you want to be a hard MC and then decide midway through your career, I'm going to go completely pop because struggling as an artist shit ain't working and I want to sell out arenas, then you're a sellout. You're not doing it because that's where your heart's at.
He did the opposite though.
And in a sense, I kind of feel like he started as a sellout. He started Russ, because he started in a lane. If he really wanted to be considered a really great MC, then he would have started as an MC and not as a pop star.
Yes, but then again, I totally agree with you, Carl. But I think sometimes, the lane in the music, he probably got to it late. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys were making like our even favorite guys, or like Benny and Spesh were making trap music until all of a sudden, let's stop doing this and do it this way.
Was Planet Asia?
I don't think we're talking about trap.
But those guys right there, guys are older.
But like, there again, they didn't sell out. They stayed true to something, right?
True indeed.
Thank you.
So when I decide that I'm going to now, like we were talking Taylor Swift earlier, right? Taylor Swift isn't a sellout because she was always a pop star. She started as a pop star.
Country music though. I thought she was country music.
But country is really split because a lot of country is pop. It just has a country feel to it. And the same way that Michael Jackson was pop, but it still had an R&B and a soul feel to it. And even in rock, because Michael Jackson really kind of spread boundaries. But the intention was she was going to be a famous pop star, and she was going to do really awesome radio friendly songs that, the masses are going to eat up. And that's cool. That's what you want to get into. Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be, somebody that's, I want to do acoustic, real like Bob Dylan shit in cafes and shit, and do that for 5 years. Like, it's about my music and my lyrics are deep and people don't want to hear real messages.
Right.
And then that shit gets old, sleeping in your van, eating cat food and shit. And you decide, you know what? I'm going to write a pop hit and I'm going to get famous. That's a sellout.
I'm going to do a song with Ice Spice, and I'm going to dress in a bikini and start slapping my pussy and singing, playing my guitar. Now I'm selling out the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
If you look at it, a lot of singers, I have to say this, white singers have blew up on the backs of R&B and hip hop and then stopped. Katy Perry.
Did she really?
Pink.
Right?
Pink.
R&B hip hop? I don't think so. I think Katy Perry's always been pop. She ain't never really.
She got the Migos and shit and and boom.
That was later on in the. Did you see
later?
Yeah, it was. It was after the fact. She was already a star. She just
really
put them. Yeah. Oh, fucking yeah.
What
did you see
Pink?
Katy Perry? Oh yeah, Pink. Pink kind of. Pink's always been like kind of
punk.
A blend. Yeah, she's been punk, right? So she has those elements of hip hop, though.
Yeah, definitely like hip hop. Who else? Is another? Oh, Post Malone, definitely. White Iverson,
of course.
Then all of a sudden he makes folk music. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's who he always
did the same thing.
Everlast switched up. Everlast started off House
but his
of
name
Pain.
wasn't. But
and then he turned into.
Then he went to folk music.
Yeah, but Everlast wasn't. He changed his whole entire name. It wasn't like. I think I kind of separate those.
He was still going by Everlast.
He was still Everlast, really? But his album was a whole different name. No, what you think was he called his album
Whitey Ford Sings
name.
the Blues.
There you go. Thanks, Carl. Whitey Ford.
But he was going by Everlast. It was Everlast, and the album name was Whitey Ford Sings the Blues.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, kind of like Garth Brooks had that other name, but it still was Garth Brooks.
Yeah, Garth Brooks did assume an alter ego, didn't he? That's right. That's crazy, man. He dyed his hair black. Garth?
Yeah.
And he put on a mustache, and he was like, yeah, I'm somebody else now.
So there's a stand-up comedian, Tom Segura, and he has a podcast called Your Mom's House, and they have a rabid following, and whenever he gets onto something, like all of his followers get onto it. So there was, I guess, a conspiracy theory that wherever Garth Brooks toured, there was missing bodies. And it's a really, really goofy conspiracy that Tom Segura decided he would play up a little bit. So for the past, I want to say at least 5 years. Every time you see a Garth Brooks post on Twitter or whatever, it'll be flooded with comments about where are the bodies, Garth? Where are the bodies? To the point where he's like blocked Tom Segura on it's really funny. And people wait in line at his shows with signs saying where are the bodies.
That's not good, yo.
That's insane. No, that's hilarious, man. If I was Garth, I'd go on the show.
I just like having rabid fans like that. You know, that's crazy.
We need fans like that.
Oh, we probably got a couple. Well, yeah, I don't think they're gonna. We don't have. Number one, we don't have any foolish theories
we
that we
people
could
to
send
spread
them off.
the word about what's going on here. We've got some diehard fans, and I love all of them.
Absolutely,
but we need more. We need this shit to. People need to see these rappers and these artists and producers and all the people that we're featuring. We had Rob Nice on last week. Man, I felt like I went to school. Going back through that episode when I edited it, I mean, so many gems. So people just need to share our shit. That's all I'm saying. Why you ain't famous yet? Because you ain't sharing my shit.
Yeah, real shit. It's real shit, man. Real shit. The last thing I'm gonna say till we transition, we probably need to transition out of here. But here's what we need to. Now I'm not even saying anything else about Macklemore. Fuck that guy and Russ.
Yeah, fuck that guy. We ain't got to talk about
too much airtime.
Here's the deal. Yeah, too much deal. Before we get out of here, because there's a lot to talk about soon. We're gonna talk about the dry spell of hip hop when hip hop was dead. We would like you can message me, Primo Jab, or don't message Primo Jab. You don't want to get messaged, right?
No, you can send me stuff, bro. Man, I talk to people, man. Like, why are you making it seem like I'm antisocial?
Yeah, but message me. But you message me more than one time if you message me about this. We're gonna talk about the dead period of hip hop when they said hip hop was dead. The era is probably around from like 2003 to like 2000. What?
It starts in 2006, 7 actually. Because Nas made the statement of hip hop is dead and released that album. It was December of 2006.
Before then, it was kind of whack. Because that statement was being made before Nas was saying it, though.
Yeah, but he's the one that kind of tried to push it and say, this is the status quo. Yeah, it's not out here. And it was really like after that point. After that 2006, 2007 era, that a lot of dope shit was kind of coming out and going under the radar. Like, think about it. Cuban Links Part 2 came out in 2009. I mean, I don't even want to talk about it no more, man, because I'm doing my research. But
yeah, I will just say this: just because the doctor checked your vitals at 10:02 doesn't mean that's when you actually died.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Let me go see when this Pac Div song came out. Cause years 2006. Years active, 2006. And that's when Paper by Pac Div came out. It was a great time for A3C. A3C had a lot of good acts coming
A3C was
there.
Dope. Yeah.
Yeah, it really was. It was the Southwest by Southwest of
hip hop,
Atlanta.
Absolutely, it was super dope, especially that period of time.
2000, 2009, 2009.
Lukey, stop.
Yeah, this will be
back away from the internet. Leave it alone, man. So
I just want to see when that came out. A lot of shit was coming. They had, but on that video right there, the Pac Div Paper video that I shared on my page, they had these different sites where you could buy clothes for cheap with Crooks and Castles and all those other. I forget. But that I see stuff I actually bought off those websites on that video. And that reminds me of that time so heavy. There's a lot of good music came out. We're gonna talk about that dead period. If you want to add in any of your groups that you thought was dope back in there, it was holding it down while they said it was dead, message us.
Send it.
There's a lot of people in there. Like Sean Price is holding it down.
Right.
Rock March reemerged in there after the snow remix. Sean
Prodigy,
Price, a lot of people got him. Yeah,
Ghostface.
Prodigy was holding it down.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There
don't
were
say no
people
more
doing
names. You gotta
things.
say no
Yeah,
more
we ain't
names.
gonna say no more.
Yeah, we ain't say no more
Anything
names because there's a lot
between
of
2016 or
2006.
2006 up to 2016. That's what we gonna talk about, man. Send us your suggestions, man. We making this a very
true
expansive
indeed.
episode because it's a
True indeed.
statement that was really hurtful. I feel like to a lot of the people that were actually doing dope work in those times, and we don't want to leave them in the dust without their recognition for holding shit down because this
True
hip
indeed.
hop thing has definitely been doing its thing for 50 years. Happy birthday coming up soon.
Mm-hmm. And just because idiots like me left and stopped following
Yes,
hip hop didn't mean there wasn't great stuff out there.
Fucking right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I
and
agree.
that
I digress.
and
I'm chilling.
that's what I have to stress to people. A lot of people stopped listening and stopped searching because it wasn't
Yep.
easily accessed, and a lot of people are older and they weren't on the lime wires or going to earwax or different places to try to find that good music.
Well, and a lot of that stuff,
so,
internet was still early too. It wasn't like today where it's the Wild West. You can find everything and anything you want. You can imagine.
Right.
One group to me was just so out of insane. Let me see when they started. I'm not gonna say their name, but it was a great time. They had a lot of good albums spread around with them. Oh my God!
When did the first iPhone come out? Was it 2011 or 2009?
Really? Nah, it was that late.
Something like that. 2008, maybe at the earliest.
Yeah, something like that.
It was a transitional time as far as mediums and everything. Like, think about it. There was an iPod was still existent, an iPod Mini before iPhone came out. Mm-hmm. Before you could have your music on the phone. So before you had
touchscreen phones or any of that shit.
Right. We gonna chat about this, man. We gonna chat about that era, man.
I had a slide out phone that had a keyboard on it. I thought I was the shit.
Yeah, I had a blackjack at one point. I remember.
Oh my God, 2007. You guys are great, man.
Yeah.
The first June 2007 is when the first generation iPhones hit the U.S. market.
Yep.
I mean, I want to say like
iPod was very
like in 2004 and shit. People were still using like AOL and shit.
Okay, original iPod introduced October 2001. The first MP player packed the mind-blowing 1,000 songs, 10-hour battery.
I still got some old iPods around somewhere. I'm never getting rid of them. I got some songs on there that you can't find elsewhere.
You can't take them off either.
That's cool. I don't need to take them off. I got it. I got the iPad, the iPhone. I got the charger still. I got everything I need. I'm okay. It's gonna live forever.
And it's freaking black and white. It's not even color.
I will tell you.
I don't need that to listen to music.
I will tell you. I can transfer that.
Okay, great. I'm gonna come to you, Carl, and we'll save all these files. I got a bunch of stuff on there.
Because all I have to do is just 1/8" jack it into my audio interface.
Yep, exactly. There you go.
And
That's
just start playing songs and recording them. We can punch them
up.
Let's do it.
That's so dope.
Yeah,
that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Just transfer them to digital.
So
get them off of there.
That. Yeah. Carl always is a man with a plan, with the power in his hands.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, so indeed.
Right.
So that's crazy. Well, hit us up about stuff like that. Also, no skips. I said I was gonna do it again today, but I didn't have a chance to upload it. No skips. I got a couple good ones.
Yeah, those were fun. And I love the submissions
indeed.
we got. I'd love to get some more because we've had a lot of great albums coming out.
What else? So Aviator, hit us up.
Yeah. Posovich, Dan
That's what we should have been talking about. We should have been talking about all the dope that dropped. But you know what? No, we're not. No. Nah, yeah, everybody hit us up, and we're going to get back on that.
Instead, Primo Jab made me look up Same Love by Macklemore.
Well, because you were already on the streak of talking about bullshit albums that from terrible rappers. So I was like, hey, let's throw some gasoline on that bonfire.
Anyway, man, happy Pride Month to the gay homies out there. Y'all niggas gay, and I love you. Shout out to Gay
It's
Chris.
over. It actually just ended. It just ended.
Oh yeah, man. Never mind. I take it back.
We're in July.
I take it back.
No. They still, shout them out, man. They can
be prideful all year round. That's cool.
Yeah, go for it, man.
What's up, yo? Yeah, the Proud Family. It's a cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah, the Proud Family. Yeah,
I have no idea.
Word. Once again, Macklemore sucks, Russ sucks, but I appreciate their effort. You know what I'm saying? Word. I appreciate their effort, and yeah, you might see them at a Griselda show, maybe. You never know.
I hope not.
You gonna snuff them?
No, I mean, it depends. It depends on how I feel. Probably not.
I'm gonna challenge them to the plastic bag over the head game.
Yeah. Play
Oh
the plastic bag on your head challenge. Come on. You're down with that new TikTok, right? Yeah. Put the plastic bag over your head and hold it on there as long as you can.
Why are people so goddamn stupid?
Natural selection, Carl. I'll be happy, but I don't want.
I'm all about natural selection.
No, the problem is people find a way to save idiots.
Hey, yo, son, I remember my homie Icky Slick said we need to start killing all the kids and just starting over. I was like, yo. I was like, oh, shit. He said, yo, but the generation that came from the soft parents, our generation, the kids are going to be all right because they had a whole generation before us who the kids is just like fucked up. So our generation, the kids are going to come up a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So he said that middle generation right now, kill them all, just like make new babies. I'm like, yo,
definitely not the answer. And that is not endorsed by the Event Podcast.
No,
but
not at all.
No, like, please don't visit any schools.
Don't do none of that. We in the best
leave them kids alone.
Yeah, man, we don't support that.
Yeah. Leave the 11-year-old with the PlayStation 5 alone, yo. Let them live. Let them buy Mac Nice Xbox before Mac Nice. No, not Xbox, but PlayStation 5.
I'd be happy if we could just teach them to speak without like sounding like they're asking questions all the time. Because every time they say something, they always have to come up at the end. Like, oh my God, I did something the other day. Oh, I want to kill myself.
Yeah, they got this interesting thing. They got a 25-year-old at my job, and one of my coworkers from Detroit, he's 39, and he just hates talking to him because he says a lot of dumb shit. So, and I love this dude, this young dude. He's cool. He's a real good dude, and you can talk to him roughly or whatever, and y'all can make up the same day because it's all love. So I appreciate it from this young cat. But the other dude my age from Detroit hates talking to him. The dude from Detroit fell off a 4-wheeler, had a concussion, all scarred up in his face, fucked up. And so he's visibly still has scars on his arms. And so the dude comes up to him and says, have you ever been on a dirt bike or a 4-wheeler? And it's like, are you really asking me this question? Or like,
did he know that's what happened to him or no?
Yes. Then he said,
oh, he was saying it like, yes. Oh, have you ever done it before? Like, dang, how'd that happen to you? Haven't you ever done this before? Oh,
no, he's asking literally, have you ever been on it? No, he wasn't. He was just asking the question because he's not
on it sometimes. Why you asking me that question, man?
And
see,
so
that's the other thing, man. Too much tolerance for people's ignorance, man. Like, let's stop that.
That's what happened. That's what happened. He said, don't talk to me no more, man. I hate talking to you, bro. You a cool dude.
I wouldn't want to talk to him neither, man. That sounds like you asking stupid questions. I don't want to answer your questions. I don't have no patience for that, man.
Then he said, before this year, I've been on a dirt bike this year and a 4-wheeler this year, the same year. He answered the question. Then he said, nah, I'm talking about like before you got in the 4-wheeler. He said, yo, don't talk to me. Go talk to Jordan. That's what he said. We need to break through. Go talk to somebody else. Don't talk to me no more. Like, yo, I'm like,
yeah, that's an irrelevant question, man. Get out of my face.
That was the equivalent of the live block button I witnessed today in the break room. Yeah.
Nice.
That shit was wild. Anyway, hit us up with the no skips. Hit us up with the hip hop is dead shit. Once again, the cookout, September 1st and 2nd, I'll be up there. Now, I mean, boom, big up to 1,000 words for giving me this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom.
Huge. Shout out.
Huge.
Definitely. Wear your rapper merch. I'm gonna reiterate that a lot. Wear your rapper merch. Buy a hoodie. Wear it around your waist. Pause. Wear it around your waist like a Goku tail.
No, don't do that. Just get a t-shirt. Wear a t-shirt. Like, don't listen
it might
to
be cold out there.
Why is he telling you? It's not going to be cold in September, Lukey. Stop sending these people off, man. It's September.
It's like mid to late October. It starts getting chilly a little bit.
Come on. New York is in America,
September is going to be hot. You'd be fine.
Man.
America, baby. America.
Do you have your shots? Would you like to come back
Do you
with
have your
Rob
passport?
to America?
You know what I mean?
have your
Shout out
passport?
Robert.
There you go. Do you have your shots? Who wants to come back home with Rob to America? America. I can't front. That joint was kind of jamming.
That's
No,
sick.
it was
You don't
not.
think so?
No, it is not it.
To America.
That's
That
terrible.
was definitely not a jam, man. That was not
That's,
it, man.
what's better? Then what's
that's like
better?
some beauty pageant song. Like, what are you doing?
Man, yo,
Yeah.
that joint was banging to me, yo. What's better, America or America? Fuck yeah.
Oh, America, fuck yeah.
But hey, why are we even asking this question?
It's both America songs. It's 4th of July.
Yeah, but one of them is meant to solicit young innocents to crash out, just like
Yeah.
the harpies, like the harpies singing into old sailors, drawing them into the rocks.
And one of them is to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. One of these songs is to save the fucking day. Yeah.
Lick my ass and suck on my balls.
Yeah.
America. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's fucking
The sex
right.
scene was
Exactly.
awesome. Yeah. Okay, America fuck yeah wins. Happy 4th of July. If you served, good job. But
Yes,
shout out,
you
man.
got
Thank you.
served.
Thank you.
If you got served in that movie, you got danced on, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
That's all right. They need love too.
They do, yo. But we want to end it. Episode 96 of the Abyss Podcast.
97.
Absolutely.
Ain't it?
97. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. We got 3 more episodes.
97, man.
We got to hit them up, yo. Episode
Yeah.
97 of the Abyss Podcast. We'll see y'all motherfuckers next week. Shout out to I guess when we make it. Boy.
Peace.
What?
Ain't no shout outs for nobody who ain't here.